Most of the chairs were vacant. Invictus' failure was attributed on William and Kate by Harry and Meghan. The royal family is now being blamed by Harry and Meghan for the Invictus Games' empty seats. Veterans competing in the Invictus Games, according to the Mirror, are allegedly angry that petty and cruel royals have snubbed the event because of Harry's royal rift. Harry and Meghan have made multiple visits to support participants at the 2023 Games, which are presently taking place in Dusseldorf, Germany. At the first Games in London in 2014, no top royals were spotted there or made an appearance to promote it. The late Queen made a memorable appearance with Harry in a memorable video to promote the 2016 event in Orlando, Florida. King Charles, Queen Camilla, and Prince William all attended the opening ceremony. The Telegraph reports that despite having tight links to the military, no senior royals have attended any Invictus events since it became clear that Harry and Meghan and the rest of the royal family had tense relations. An anonymous UK media strategist told the publication that it is ironic that Buckingham Palace has had more to say about the Highland Games than the Invictus Games despite the honorary military roles they hold. Athletes and veterans competing in the event for injured servicemen and women have expressed frustration over the lack of acknowledgement of them. By doing this, the palace comes out as vindictive and petty, and the Invictus competitors earlier this month shouldn't be held accountable for Harry's past animosity. Charles and Camilla participated in the annual British Highland Games, a tradition in the royal calendar, while the Prince and Princess of Wales travelled to France for the Rugby World Cup to support England and Wales, respectively. But according to palace insiders, royals never get involved in each other's business endeavours, and one of them claimed they didn't anticipate Harry to express support for his brother's Earthshot award. For instance, Harry and Meghan don't have a lot of followers. Think about a rugby podcast receiving over 1 million views in 24 hours while a so-called celebrity roy gives the opening remark at an international veteran tournament and receives $50,000. Harry and Meghan aren't well known enough to serve as the centre of attention for the Games. On the contrary, the Games receive very little press coverage. The Invictus Games were allegedly sabotaged by Prince William and Catherine, according to the Daily Beast. The Whalers released a brilliantly timed podcast with Prince that stole the show from the Invictus Games debut. William and Catherine garnered media attention when they appeared on the Mike Sports podcast The Good, The Bad, and The Rugby to speak with Anne, her son-in-law Mike Tyndall, and 2 other hosts. William is the patron of the Welsh Rugby Union. Catherine serves as the Scottish Rugby Union's and the English version's patron. The Invictus Games introduction was eclipsed in media by the start of the Rugby World Cup in France, which was sponsored by the podcast. For instance, after years of Harry humiliating Catherine and William, photos of Catherine wearing Mar at England's opening match of the tournament went viral. William and Catherine also made headlines for their podcast after enthralling their listeners with an hour-long video chat that was uploaded to YouTube. William's astute PR staff received praise for the podcast, which successfully diverted attention from Harry and Catherine.